So just another description here. So, this room has 3 plain wooden coffins in it. 2 coffins lie along the south wall as it's shown in the picture. The third is in the northern part of the room, kind of right next to Bo's there. And there are several empty sacks that are piled near the third coffin. And then there's a passageway that goes off to the east and a passageway that goes off to the west. And it is pitch dark in here. Nothing is lit up.
Which map are we on right now?
Oh, hey, let me share it. That would help, wouldn't it? Sorry about that. There it is. It's that one.
Okay.
Did everybody get it?
Yeah, I had it up. I figured out which one it was eventually.
Alrighty.
Why don't I remember getting here?
Got a window.
I was like half asleep, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. We went long last time, so. This is kind of where we're at. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think Bose, you had opened, you had come here. There was a secret door here, but I was half asleep, and I also forgot to have you find that. But anyway, so the door is open, and you've peeked in. And if you want to give me a perception check for anything more, if you want. Excellent. Nice. So you don't see anything else in the room. However, now that the door is open, I need everybody to make a will save.
Go grab some rares on my way with some land.
Well, I don't.
That was cool.
Okay.
You're part 1, right?
All
Bo's
right.
not rolling so good today.
Yeah, and we need a 14 or better. So how are we doing so far?
I lack will.
Yeah.
You
Same
sure
here.
do. Cormer does too. Let's see how. All right. So. Alrighty. Well, that I guess that sort of works. So all of a sudden, you guys get a sudden effect of feeling fear emanating from the room. At least Bose and Cormer does. You guys are both frightened. Oh, Carl hangs in there though. All right. What would you guys like to do?
So we just had fear as we just opened up the door and
As you-
just sensed this overwhelming presence of.
It almost like poured out of the door and kind of came up through the tunnel there.
Ew. Frightened to keep me from being able to do anything.
No, it's not a
What's
panic
that?
state.
Okay.
So
it's just -2 stuff.
What's that again?
Frightened is just the -2 to hit and blah blah blah.
Let me see.
So.
Let's see. So it actually says frightened is takes -2 on attack rolls. It says though if a frightened creature tries to flee from the source of its fear as best it can, if it's unable to fear or flee, then it will fight. So panicked is where you can't fight at all. So you actually would not want to go in the room.
Well, there we go. We found a secret door. But,
Let me see how long it
we're not
lasts.
going this way, guys. Turn around, everybody back up. Let's go. Nope, don't dilly dally.
So
Make way.
it'll last
Come on,
about 3 + 1, 4 rounds. Yeah. So you guys see Bose kind of run back up the stairs, and he's hanging out in somewhere upstairs.
It's all fun and games until you get to that room.
Cormer probably would do the same.
if Tanner has anything that helps on the fear. I don't think he does.
So what do you want to do there, Razzaq? Since it's you and Tanner kind of hanging out.
Oh, he got remove fear.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, or maybe Tanner has.
Oh, we go back for them.
I
Okay.
guess he could do that. So he cast it as he sees us start wandering back, trying to fight our way to get out of there.
Alrighty, sounds good. Bless you.
See?
Alright, when you come back down, you have the fear spell. I think that it's a 0 level, isn't it, for him? Is it 0 or 1? I thought it was 0.
No, remove fear is a level 1 spell.
Oh, is
for
it?
him.
Okay, alright. Yeah, just click off both of them. I'll take them off both of you guys here. And then when you come back down to the door, I'll need another stealth check.
Alright, so now we get, for the remainder of it, we'll get +4 to our saving throws
Oh, okay, cool.
on fear effects, but
Alrighty.
it stops to whatever, so let me mass targeting. Did it? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Alright.
Alright, that's Tanner.
Alright, so you peek in and you see the exact same thing you saw before.
Alright, Alright, I'm gonna try and move past the coffins and go to the west
Okay.
and see what I can see down here.
Yeah, so in this you see kind of a small circular room that seems to have a pit inside of it.
Alright, I'll continue forward, see if I can find anything worthwhile in the room or in the pit of despair.
Sure, so this circular room has a 5-foot wide pit in the middle of the floor. There's an oil lamp hanging kind of in the center. It does give off a slight glow about 10 feet around. You do see that this drops down into what appears to be a sewer conduit.
Hey, we're running around in the sewers. It'd be nice to know how the hell this came through. Granted, I don't necessarily want to swim to it to find out, but... Hey, Carl, how's your swim skill?
Alright, I'll take a stealth check from everybody else.
Stealth.
That is not Tanner's forte. I do remember that.
It is not.
Clanking. Oh, clanking dude over there.
Big -4, dude.
Alright, perception checks from everybody.
Spawn of Caius 3.
Yep, that's it.
Ah!
Alright, roll for initiative.
Oops, what the hell? I dragged initiative down on that box and it put spellcraft there instead. That's weird. Alright, hold on.
I remember Tanner saying he was having a problem where they were like doing weird things when he was controlling a couple characters, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Well, if you don't have the right one highlighted when you do something, but I had dragged down an effect in one of my tabs. And yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well,
Somehow I must have dragged over something.
you guys were pretty unlucky because the spawn of Caillou has rolled a 20 for their stealth. So they do get a sneak attack. Can I have somebody roll a 1d4 for me, please?
Got it?
Thanks. All right, so going clockwise, Tanner's 1, Carl's 2, Razzaq. You can blame Cormier later. Razzaq, I'm not sure you were with them when they fought these before. I think you were another guy at the time, if I remember correctly. I think you were filling in for the guy that had left us. So I'm not sure Razzaq would know these. So Razzaq, you guys kind of see the pop of the top of the coffin lid sort of pop off very quickly, and the spawn of Caillou, this which is a skeleton that has worms kind of growing all out of its skin and coming out of his eyes and green worms sort of thing, kind of reaches out and tries to grab your arm there. Why do you have a -8 effect, Razzaq? What do you got on you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's figure this out first. Looks like you're huge. You're not huge,
Is it
right?
touch? Oh.
You're not huge, that's for sure. So, and you're not in the fiendish wild shape anymore,
Oh,
right?
nice.
Are you? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's squeezing?
Yeah, it's probably that too. All right, so it's a miss. So he kind of reaches out and tries to touch you, and he misses. The other two kind of step up out of their box, throwing off their lids, and take a step towards you guys. There we go. All right, top of the initiative. So Cormier, you hear kind of wooden slamming behind you, and you see the one reach out, and you see the other two kind of climbing over.
Are they set to take an attack of opportunity at me if I step back?
No. Well, if you take a 5-foot step, they're not.
That?
Yep.
I will cast all my magic missiles.
Alrighty, sounds good. Nice. So you hit the one that was the one way in the back. Is that the one you were shooting at?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you get 5 magic missiles that kind of pound into the side of them. Alright, Tanner's up.
Alright, Tanner's gonna channel positive energy to hurt
Okay, sounds good.
them. On them. Yes, triple
Look at
failure.
that,
That's a good
nice.
sign.
I think he's like 76, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So one of them's dead. The other two are injured.
Yeah, low rolls, but
All right. Yeah, there is a lot of low rolls. Wow. Alrighty. Bose, you're up.
gonna move to there.
Gotcha.
Bows having no target in sight.
Correct.
Yeah, he's gonna move forward to here. Wait a minute. Cormier is a what class
Human?
are you?
He's
Paladin?
human. No, caster, sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Okay.
Yeah, I'm human.
So you probably won't take front rank. All right. So I'll move there
Okay.
and take a single blow with my +1 short sword. It's gonna roll 3 dice. Just ignore anything but the highest
Okay.
modified one.
Sounds good.
The +11 one when it popped, or +12. There it is. Okay,
Gotcha.
So 1 hit.
Nice. Alrighty. So. Oh wow, that's cool. Alrighty. I didn't know fast heal actually worked in the game. That's pretty sweet. Alright, Razzaq, can you give me a 1d6? Alright, that fixed that. Okay, so this one is going to continue to try to attack Razzaq. Now that he's there, he's going to kind of reach out and see if he can reach out and touch you again.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
And he misses again. Alright, and then that creature gets up and stands out of the coffin. Alright, Razzaq, you're up.
So the one that struck at him then stood.
Afterwards, yep. All I did was reach out to
attack
touch him.
opportunity.
You do if you want it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the bottom one or the top one?
Top one. Top one.
Alright, again, ignore anything but the high one. So the +12, 19. Ooh,
It was
it's
a critical.
It is a critical. Alright, cool. That was on the right one, too.
Yep, that
I was
was.
like, the other two didn't. I was like, okay, there we go, bam.
There you go.
All right.
So it's heavy damaged. Does anybody else want any attack of opportunities?
Tanner.
Barely, Nate. Barely hear you, buddy.
I haven't. Carl should.
Okay, sounds great.
Chomp.
Which one was that? 3?
Top one.
Yeah, when I entered into
Yep.
the quest. Comes up.
Nice. There you go. So it's dead.
Cool.
Alright.
I'll have Carl continue.
Okay, Carl, go first.
Car rocked.
Nice. Alright, there you go. So all 3 spawns kind of collapse down to the ground, and the worms sort of die very quickly. Nice job.
Did anybody get love tapped?
Nope.
Alright.
Well, that was a quick dispatch of that room. Nice job, guys.
Yeah, I was worried that because those are the one things that can infest or whatever.
Yeah, good memory. Yep, they can send off worms. So
It was not a good day.
no.
We counted that first one, so 3 of them were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough.
We could be walking dead pretty quick. All right, so remember that, guys. When a room is scary all by itself, fireball first.
That's awesome.
Check it out.
burn everything and figure it out later, huh? I love
Burn
it.
everything and see if you're still afraid.
That's awesome. I just love it. All right, so
There were actually expensive books inside.
maybe. You didn't really have a good chance to search the other room. Did you want to look around that room anymore, or were you
Yeah,
pretty
if I
comfortable
could
with that?
climb down,
Yeah.
climb down and check out, see if I could figure out where that linked up. If it linked up anywhere in the sewers that we were running at before, it would be nice to know. Yeah, yeah, if I could get someone with some little bit of strength.
All right. Oh, let me unlock your tokens. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, so somebody, whoever wants to hold it for him, I assume it's going to be Razzaq, but...
My fantasy grounds is
Oh,
getting.
I'm just getting ready for the next encounter, that's all. So it should be good now. How's it doing now? Is it okay better? Did you see the short rest pop up yet?
No, it's still spinning. It's saying it's not responding. There it goes.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna. Oh, it's still not letting me move my character and back to not responding.
That's weird.
Yeah, it does it. It's done it before. All right, there we go. So it kind of jumped. All right, then it moved me in there.
Yeah, I see you spinning it now. Alrighty.
All right, so I'll climb my way down and go for a swim.
All right, so it goes down about 15 feet. Actually, it's not underwater. You actually hit solid ground there. You're in a area that's about the same size as this room, and you see that it sort of jets off to the northwest. The water here is sort of a red, murkyish type water, and then you see it sort of matches up with some bluish green water kind of toward the northwest about 20, 30 feet or so, and then there's two tunnels that kind of go off. That branch looks familiar to you, actually. So if you guys, let me up the map here real quick.
I remember there's a point that there was raw sewage and
Yes,
whatever type deal.
yes, exactly.
So this was just up above it. We just didn't see the hole.
Yeah, you guys actually didn't go down this way. It was the only place in the whole entire map that you didn't open up.
Oh, so this was up that raw sewage area there. This is the top of the way we opted not to go because it was like raw,
it was red. Yep.
Swimming through raw.
Exactly. Here, I'll share the map real quick for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that because I was like, yeah, no.
Right in the center of that circle. Remember, you guys are inside the circle when you guys were on the upper level coming down. So your estimation is you're halfway between this lower level that I just opened up and re-showed you guys where the shinobi is, and the upper level just before getting to the arena. So it's kind of like this halfway in between area.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll come back up and share it with everybody. What's going on here?
Never know if that may be helpful in the future.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm back up.
No problem. And I think you still have that rope of climbing, don't you? So you probably would have had no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, I just want to be really accurate. All right, so let's go back into perception stealth mode.
Sounds good. So at the end of this hallway, you see a large metal door. And then down the other corridor, it continues to extend, and these are black hallways. There's no lights in these hallways.
All right, so Tanner's human. He has...
Somebody has a perpetual light object. I just can never remember who the heck it is.
It's me.
Okay, Razzaq. Thank you, buddy. I thought it was you.
Okay.
A little mage armor action there.
So where are we in the big? We're in the big map again.
We're back in the other map. I'll reshare it. There you go. Should be popped up for you on the front now.
Yeah, the big one with the circle, right? Or did you just...
No, I just brought it up to show the map. Yeah, no, we're back on the one we started at.
No, I just brought it up to show the map. Yeah.
Figured I better get myself in a little better status if I want to be out front here with these freaking heavy hitters. All right.
And the other thing too, I didn't really mention to you guys, but I figured you figured it out since the last room. This whole area smells of like death and decay.
Lovely. All right. Well, I don't know. You think I should probably hit this door or?
Yeah, let's open that door.
All right. So I'm gonna meander the door ahead of everyone here,
Okay.
and I'll give you another perception and stealthy. If it's unlocked, I will try and open it quietly.
Alrighty. So you get to the door. This door is locked.
Okay.
When you listen to the door, you hear nothing on the other side.
Try my luck at opening the door.
Alrighty, sounds good. So when you open the door, you see that there's a. Let me see. Yep. So you're able to unlock it and open it if you would like. Just need a stealth for the. Stealth for opening it. Ooh. Okay, 1 second.
Listen, you can't even hide your excitement on that one.
Well, when you roll a 1 on your stealth, which never ever happens, I mean, what can you do? So.
Yeah, hey, I'm positive I got that door closed.
All right, so the door opens, maybe not as quietly as you would have liked. You see a sort of a large room that is kind of a large hall, and the air is sort of it smells like old musty books and like decay, just like I kind of talked about, but it looks really sort of.
No problem. I thought you did.
I don't know what to say. Kind of musty, moldy, just not something,
Okay.
not right. I mean, like nobody's been in here for quite some
Stagnant
time.
air and-
Yeah, exactly. And so the northern wall is almost completely covered by remains of a wooden bookshelf, and the contents have kind of crumbled to dust. And the southern wall has dusty pieces of like ancient machinery that looks like it comprised of like sets of like semi-automated combat dummies and other sort of stuff like that.
All right. I'll work my way in and see about what kind of lovely things I can find.
Alrighty, you get
Oh,
Cormer. Look at you, buddy.
flying
Man,
across the street.
diving right in there. I like it.
Hey, what's this?
Find some books.
Yeah, find some books. There you go. He's got his he got his fly spell early. So as you get about there, Bose, I think that's probably a pretty good spot. Yeah, go ahead, Razzaq, wherever you want to kind of move in there, that's fine too. You do see something sort of in front of you. There's some...
Oh, the moving flash, dude.
Yeah, there's a... the pillar to the north, there's one to the north of you, to the northeast, you see the pillar that's right above you. And then about 30 feet away, there's another pillar, kind of where Cormer's at. But Cormer, did you move all the way there, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, you did? All right, gotcha. So, Cormer, give me a perception. Oh, that is your perception. Thank you. I'll get you guys a roll here in just a second. Oh, yeah. All right. You see, Bose, that Cormer has kind of walked right on by something that looks white, kind of has sort of some pinkish stuff sort of hanging off of it, almost like pink, glistening, almost moist, kind of leathery type of things, kind of hanging off these little white things. And you do see that it appears to be a skeletal arm. And as soon as Coromer kind of walks to that point, you see it immediately start to reach out for Coromer. Let's roll for initiatives. They do have surprise. And this is a skeleton that actually is kind of covered in entrails. Not a typical skeleton that you would usually see. Now, if any of you study the monster manuals pretty well, you may know what this is. Try not to spoil it. I thought I had a picture. Oh, I don't. That sucks.
I regret having my books on the other side of the house.